We're going to do this virtual lab for our lab activity right here. So this is the lab activity sheet. You're going to write down your name, put the date. You can see the date on your desktop screen or laptop screen right here down at the bottom. Okay, so yeah, just put that date over here and put your name right here, and then you're ready to get started with the lab. Now you can do this lab actually like at home, or you can do this online. We're just going to be doing it online as a virtual demonstration in case, you don't want to get messy with the actual physical objects. But as usual, I encourage you to use the actual objects if you can to get a more hands-on experience. Now back to the lab sheet, that is. We're gonna do the experiment and then record our observations here. Here they have pencil, a penny, and then they have a blank here, and then G. G stands for grams. And then another blank here. Again, you're gonna put the amount in grams here. Gram is a unit of measurement. It's a unit of mass. So we're gonna see, and this might become clear after we do the experiment, but we're going to see how much each object weighs or what its mass is, and we're going to record that over here. There are a few blanks here for you to write down what objects you will be measuring. So you could put eraser in one box, you could put crayon in another. Okay. Pencil, penny. Let's write down eraser here. Eraser.
Crayon.
Actually, we don't have a penny in this one. We had a penny in the other one. So, remember what this coin is?
A nickel.
Good.
But we know a penny is 3 grams.
Crayon. Okay, we have a pencil, penny, eraser, crayon. Here we can write, a nickel. And then right here, just gonna put the cube in there. Okay.
Cube.
Now penny, we figured from our last experiment that
3 grams.
a penny was actually 3 grams. So we're just gonna write 3, and then you can put a space and then a G after it. G stands for grams, or if you really want to spell it out, it's written down right here for you. 1 gram. So G, and then ram. So RAM is ram.
And
Gram. There. Now let's do the rest of the experiment to fill out this entire lab activity sheet. We're going to be using the balance to find out the mass of each object. So let's see how we do that. Measure the mass of the objects and record the results in the measuring mass lab sheet. Order the objects by mass from least to greatest. So which object do you think will be the lightest?
The eraser.
The eraser, I think, will be the lightest. So that has the least mass. Okay, least mass means the lightest. Greatest mass means heaviest. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm just going to randomly align the objects. I'm not sure if I will be ordering them in the correct order from least heaviest to, from the least mass to greatest mass. But let's see.
Don't forget the pencil.
First, let's put a cube. Excuse me. First, let's put a cube in the pan, in one of the pans there. Take the coin away. How do I take it away? There. Let's just put it down there. Okay, so 1 cube is 1 gram, remember? Now let's see how the mass of the eraser compares to the cube right here. So what do you notice about this?
I noticed that they're ever so slightly. Actually, they're balanced.
Balanced, right? So what does this tell you about the mass of the eraser?
The eraser is 1 gram. Let's go to
right, because this cube is 1 gram and it's perfectly balanced with the eraser right here. That means the eraser must be 1 gram as well. You need to have objects with the same weight on both sides, with the same mass on both sides for the balance to be perfectly well balanced. So let's just record our observation in our measuring mass lab sheet. Okay, eraser, we just figured out that was 1 gram. 1 gram, I'm just gonna write 1 gram over there. Okay, the cube is also 1 gram. 1 gram, wait, did I forget something? I have the cube, crayon, this nickel,
the pencil.
No, pencil's already there. No, I think I have everything. Okay. Now, the next thing we're gonna try. So, looks like the eraser and the cube are the same mass. So, yeah, they can be put like together. Now let's take the eraser away. See the mass of the nickel compared to the cube. Let's see if the nickel is lighter or heavier compared to the cube. So what do you notice?
Looks like the nickel is a bit heavier than the 1 gram cube.
Yeah, I think so as well. Actually, I think it's a lot heavier than the cube because look how much it has sunk down below compared to the level of the pan that the cube is in. So how much heavier is this nickel than the cube? How can I figure that out?
Keep adding cubes and count how many after 1.
Let's see how many cubes it takes to bring it to the same level. Bring the pan of the nickel to the same level as the cubes. Is it balanced?
No.
What should I do?
Add another cube.
Okay. Keep adding cubes till they're perfectly balanced. That will tell me if... What do you think now?
I think it's balanced.
Yeah, I think so as well. But let's just see what happens if I add 1 more cube. Oh, I think it's even more balanced now.
I think it's perfect.
I wonder if this is working. Yeah, let me try again and see if this is true. Oh yeah, it does look perfectly balanced to me. So how much more mass does the nickel have than the cube? What do you think?
It's for it's 4 grams.
Yeah, the nickel is 4 grams and each cube is 1 gram. So how much heavier than the cube is the nickel?
3 grams.
Perfect. Yes, that is the answer I'm looking for. Okay, so the nickel is 4 grams. I'm just going to put 4 grams again. Okay, 4 grams. So, yeah. Okay, the penny was 3 grams. Looks like the nickel is heavier than the penny. What would you say? Is it heavier or lighter?
1 gram heavier.
Okay, now let's try. This wouldn't move.
Let's try restarting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's moving back up in the
Okay,
air.
let's see how the crayon compares to the cubes. Okay.
Oh, looks like it's heavier. Looks like it's heavier than 4 grams.
The crayon looks like it's heavier than 4 grams. Now, let's add 1 more cube to see.
Still a bit heavy. Whoa!
Sorry about that. Still heavier.
Yeah, still
Let's
heavier.
keep on adding cubes till they're perfectly leveled up.
Let's try another cube.
That way we'll know whether or not they're balanced, right? That'll help us find the mass of the crayon.
Should we try 1 more? And if it's too much, we'll take away.
I think, yeah, this looks kind of balanced to me, but I'll just put one more just to see if it could get any more balanced. Yeah, I don't know. It looked balanced before and it still looks balanced. I would say this is, so how much do you think, what do you think is the mass of the crayon?
8 grams.
8 grams? That is a lot. 8 grams. Looks like the crayon might have the most mass in all of this. Let's just record this in our measuring mass.
Crayon is 8
lab
grams.
sheet. Okay, crayon is 8 G. G is short for grams. I'm not gonna spell it out anymore. Okay.
Okay, anything else we left out? Oh, the pencil.
Let's find out how much the pencil weighs.
Let's restart this.
Sorry, mass of the pencil.
Let's restart.
Actually, I'm gonna take the crayon away, if this works. Okay. And put the pencil in instead. And let's see. Wait. This is not really what I expect. Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's lighter. It's the pencil.
The pencil looks bigger than the crayon. But how come? But is it heavier than the crayon?
No, it's lighter.
It's lighter. What makes you think it's lighter?
Because the crayon was 8 grams, and there are 8 cube square, 8 1 gram squares, and the pencil is beside it, and the pencil is higher than the 8 cube grams.
Yeah, because the pan that the pencil is in is higher above the other pan that has 8 cubes in it. It tells us that this pencil must be lighter than 8 grams. So let's take away some cubes in order to
7 grams,
figure out, make it balance with the other pan over here. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes right now, and it seems balanced to me. Let's try taking away one more and see if that does any good. Still looks balanced, but I would put that other one back in there.
Me too.
Okay, 6 grams. I think it looks like 6 grams to me.
Yeah,
so the pencil is 6 grams. Oops, I keep clicking on the wrong one. Okay, 6 grams. So the pencil is 6 grams. The penny was 3 grams. 3 grams. Okay. The eraser is 1 gram. Crayon 8 grams. Nickel 4 grams. Sorry, cube 1 gram. So we have to order all of these objects by mass from least to greatest.
The eraser is the same as the cube.
Yeah, so the eraser and cube can go together.
So one on top of the other?
No, we're just gonna, let's see, let's restart this thing. And I'm gonna put the eraser down here and the cube down here. Okay, those two have the same mass. And then, what should come after that? Remember, we're ordering
3 grams, the penny.
Yeah, I think the penny goes next. So I'm going to put the penny right next to it. We're ordering all of these in the order of lightest to heaviest. So, yeah, the nickel goes next. And wait, we didn't have a penny. That was a nickel. We don't have a penny in there. Okay,
then
so
the nickel goes for the penny. Okay,
nickel, and then
I think then goes the pencil. It's 6
then
grams.
goes the pencil, and then after the pencil, what would you?
The crayon.
Okay, so pencil and then crayon. Pencil next.
Whoa.
And then crayon over here.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, let's put it on the other side.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, we didn't mean to put it in the pan. Okay, virtual labs have a tendency of acting a little bit silly sometimes, but this is nothing to laugh out so hard on. Let's see if we did it correctly. Okay, eraser, nickel. Look, we have our eraser. They didn't count the cube though. Okay, we have our eraser. We have our nickel right here. Pencil. Okay, we have our pencil. And then crayon. Looks like we did it correctly. Yeah. Okay, what is the mass of each object? Well, we figured that out. Eraser was 2 grams.
What?
Eraser was 2 grams. Oh, okay, we did that wrong. Let's see. Eraser.
With the nickel was 5 grams?
1, 2. Oh, so it wasn't perfectly balanced. Now it is perfectly balanced. Okay, so the eraser was actually 2 grams. Sorry, guys. Eraser is heavier than the cube. Okay, that's okay. We can go back and correct our measurements.
2 grams.
2 grams.
And I think
that's why this virtual lab is like great. We can check our answers, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Crayon was 8 grams. I think we got that
one correct.
Okay, nickel was
5 grams.
Okay, I think I'd be measuring wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, okay, 5 grams. Yeah, let's check if the nickel actually, how could it have been 5 grams? Let's check the nickel. 3 cubes in there. 4 cubes in there. No, it looks balanced to me, but let me put 1 more cube in there and see what they're talking about. Oh, okay. Still looks pretty balanced. So yeah, I see. I see how it's 5 grams.
And the pencil on there?
And the pencil was 6 grams. I think we got that one right. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. Yeah. It's sometimes it's hard to get an completely accurate measurement here just with a pen balance. Sometimes you need a scale to find that kind of accuracy. Okay. So that was our measure the mass of objects lab experiment. So that was our measure the mass of objects lab experiment. We just completed the measuring mass lab sheet, and we just also demonstrated how to complete it. And now it's your turn to complete the lab activity on your own. Don't forget to complete the lab activity sheet when you're doing the experiment as well. So don't forget to complete the lab activity sheet. We have another activity over here that we're going to do next time, and this one as well. So stay tuned. Check out our other video to find out how we complete this activity, lab activity sheet, and this one.